What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with another Dokkan Battle video. And I wanted today to just kind of talk about the Time Travelers team, a team that I've been having a ton of fun with. I'm absolutely loving this team. In fact, I'm going to make a little modification here. Now that I have a Trunks and my friend, I'm going to try it with them. I was trying it with dual Goku Blacks, and it was fantastic. But I want a little more support, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my my Trunks and and I'm going to put on LR Bojack, because LR Bojack, he supports the team a little better. He might not be the absolute best, but he really is a fantastic support. Unfortunately, mine is SA10, because I keep meaning to do the video on his damage test for, what, 6-7 months now, and I haven't done it, but that's 8 months. Oof. Anyway, let's jump in. I love this team so much. Using Trunks and with the dual Goku Blacks was good. The problem is Trunks and just doesn't have a lot of key support, so they are a bit difficult. But maybe in this configuration with Bojack and all that, we can actually get some crazy stuff off. Okay, my goal here is to get Alms on the same rotation as Sealas, and I'll show you why in a minute, because they are fantastic when they're together. I'm going to do that. And I think I'm just going to do that for now, because I really want to save key for Bojack when he drops. Okay. Alright, there goes Black doing his thing. So his attack stat I missed, but it should be pretty spectacular. 3.84, so maybe it's only 700k. Once again, not the best here, but 1.4 out of Trunks and because they're absolutely spectacular. And this is like the perfect team for them, minus the key support. If I was to work harder and get a little better key support, they'd be even better. But the thing is, they get their passive boost basically occurs when you have more units on the team. And as we all know, conditional passives equal a ton of power. Basically, they almost multiply rather than add. Not quite, but pretty damn close. Alright, I'm going to put Sealas in the front because Toa is a support unit. She's not going to be the best for the situation. And unfortunately, I am now... had to expunge key. That sucks. That's okay. That's okay. So 1.6 mil. Bear that in mind. 1.6 mil at SA10. He doesn't have an SA20. He doesn't have anything like that. He hasn't transformed. And he only has one of his attack links activated. Now, he does have a passive a bit, but the next thing I want to do is I want to put Bojack on that team and surrounded with Alms and Bojack. So that is going to be a fun test. Buckle up for that one. I haven't even done that one yet. We did do a max damage test last night on stream, and I really thought I was going to remake that for this, but I really want to showcase the entire team. Mainly because, and I haven't really talked about it yet, but mainly because a lot of people have skipped Dragon Ball Heroes, and I think that's a huge, huge, huge mistake. If you haven't Goku Black and or Trunks and you're absolutely missing out on a fantastic team. One of probably the craziest teams currently in the game. 1.2 mil out of Bojack. That's kind of to be expected. There he goes. Do your thing, man. So once again, 1.2 mil and only does 729k damage. Yup. That is how they do. All right. So they are stunned now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put Sealas in the front and just let him work. Because once again, I really enjoy watching him work. It's such a spectacular sight. All right. That should give me more, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, so 1.45. Once again, he'll get his transformation next turn, so that's going to be truly awesome. I can't wait to see that because, well, I can't wait to show it to you. Because I absolutely adore watching him do his thing. Okay? Alright. Now that we have Great Saiyaman and Trunks and Mai on the same team, I normally would say that's a really good rotation. But he doesn't. Great Saiyaman is that interesting unit that he links better with some of the villains than he does the heroes. Now, he'll boost the heroes, but as you can see, we're kind of at this situation where I don't know. Like, I really think Trunks and Mai are going to hold their own on this one. They're not going to get a U Super, sadly. I really wish I could show you what their U Super is, but... Well, you probably already seen the animation, but what happens when they do it? Okay? Let's see the attack stat here. We've already seen what Goku Black's capable of. Right at 1,000,000 at this point, so that's pretty awesome. Trunks and Mai. Take your bets. What are Trunks and Mai going to do? Trunks and Mai are... Well, Goku Black's going to get super attacked. That's the only nice thing about Great Saiyaman 3. Even though he's at type disadvantage here, he will do a lot of evasion. 1.62. That's awesome. That's awesome. The only thing that sucks... Oh, and there's Stundian. And 8.16. So, yeah. Yeah. And predominantly, once again, remember, 8.16, but he's... Well, he's not a support as much. But he does require pretty much a pretty boss team to work. So, here we go. This is the rotation I wanted. I'm going to put Ams in the front, Bojack in the back. So notice Sealas right now is at 115, and he's going to go all the way up to 125, on 128. All right. Let's see if we can give him some orbs. Let's see. I don't need Sealas to get orbs, but I do want Bojack to get some orbs. Perfect. Playing that out just right. Yeah, this is a big rip. All right. So let's see what Ams does here. So 680k. But remember, he's a support unit. He's a free-to-play support unit doing 600. That was 2.38 mil. With two attack stats linked. He just crit for 2 mil on a unit with, once again, that insane amount of damage mitigation. What more could you really ask for? Just a crazy, crazy unit. All right. Now, Toa is not going to give really much of anything to Trunks and Mai. So I'm going to... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep him there. Because once again, she's all support, so... Doesn't really matter where she is in the rotation. She's going to give everything she can to Goku Black. Let's see what happens here. Okay. 114k. I'm sorry, 114k. 1.14 mil. What is wrong with me? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Once again, the attack numbers don't look so great only because, well, let's be real here. These guys, once again, have insane mitigation on their damage. Oh, look at that. With the help of Toa, I think I keep calling Toa Mai. With the help of Toa, he tanked a super attack from the max unit at 68k. That's nuts. That's nuts. I love this team so much. I cannot get enough of this team. Probably what I should do is I should beat Floating Trunks and Mai, but I really think they're going to do so much better here. Now, she does take a decent amount of damage, but let's see what happens here. I don't think he's going to boost this team at all. I think he's going to link better to Ams. Well, 124, 115. Okay, no. Oh, that's right. He's got the Infighter link skill. I keep forgetting. He's got Infighter. So let's go ahead and exploit that. Boom, and screw it. All right. So Am's going to eat that. There we go. 680k once again. My God, 680k. Oh, that dodge came in clutch. 2.29. 2.29 mil from a TUR that is, I mean, insanely easy to pull. Now, to be fair, mine is rainbowed. But if you're watching this team at any point and going, nah, I still don't want Dragon Ball Heroes, what the hell is wrong with you? Now, I will say, I do want to bear in mind here that we are coming up on, we are coming up pretty quickly on 300 mil. So I wouldn't go crazy on it. But these units hit like absolute trucks. And if I'm honest with myself, I made a few mistakes along the way. And like I said, we don't have some key links. We don't really have any. There are some support units we're missing and so on and so forth. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and float them. I might go ahead and do that. because I like it like that. There we go. So we could probably be doing a lot more with them. The problem that I've got is I just don't have the defensive supports and things like that in here. It's literally just want to fit as many of the heroes units as I could on a team and see what they do. And the results are actually quite entertaining. They're not the best team in the world. They're not a full LR team, but they're absolutely holding their own, and they're doing a fantastic job. Now, if our health will probably drop down low enough this turn, maybe, and we can see what Toa does, because Toa's passive is off the damn chain. So it looks like we're going to have to wait to see Toa's passive because I didn't realize the Dokkan bar had filled up. That's cool. There are worse problems to have in this world. What are you all doing? Hold up. I'm going to need you to cooperate. Alright. So we're going to give all that to Sealas. We're going to give all that to And then before I feed Toa, I'm going to grab my phone because there's no way I'm going to do this with mouse and keyboard. Alright. So, assuming I don't flub this completely. Tank it. Could do better. Alright. Let's just see what he does here. Not the perfect scenario, but a really good one. Oof, my phone lagged. Alright. So, what you got for me, man? I missed one because my phone lagged. I didn't see what the attack stat was. I'll have to go back and look what the attack stat was. So that's a big rip. Probably could have used that on the next turn, but that's okay. Whatevs. I am not going to sit here and lose sleep over that. That is absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious to watch. So yeah. Yeah, if you weren't sold after that, I don't know what I could show you. I'm at a complete loss. That to me was kind of... I'm going to go ahead and drop a Ghost Usher here and not be cocky. Because I know it's going to take a while to kill this dude. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun one. So I'd have to go back and look at the attack stat, but I'm going to guess it was close to... we were neutral, so I'm going to say it's close to 3.5 with all of his damage mid. 3.5 mil. So, yeah. I'm going to guess. Once again, I'd have to go back and rewatch the footage, but just a wild and crazy team. Absolutely love them. Can't get enough of them. And, yeah, like, am I sad that I dropped so many Dragon Stones on Dragon Ball Heroes? Abso-freaking-lutely not. I got an absolutely stellar team out of it. Now, once again, the team could probably be better. Oof, I'm going to lose Alms. That's all right. You know what? Screw it. That's fine. I'm not going to lose sleep over that because I can get it back in rotation. We're going to have Bojack on the next rotation anyway, and Bojack's kind of like the best linking partner for him. 2.5 mil out of Trunks and Mai. Look at that. Look at that. What more could you ask for? That's just awesome. So, yeah. Such a spectacular team. Every Dragonstone spent was completely 100% worth it. And I have no regrets whatsoever. I am enjoying this team I've had. Is it the best team? No. But is it a fun team? Oh, hell yes, it's a fun team. I will probably be running this team for an extremely long time. Now, I'm going to obviously modify it a little bit, throw in a few more supports, probably take Great Saiyaman 3 and Trunks and Mai off, and throw some other units on, and work on better key support and all that within the team. But between Alms and Sealas, man, those guys have made this completely worth. Toa's support's fantastic. We've still got the Super Saiyan 3 team to showcase too, so bear in mind that team's going to be off the chain. And we're totally expecting a Super Saiyan 3 Super Battle Road coming up. There's just no reason not to hit this banner, guys. Now, once again, I will admit, I did finish. I'm done with the banner. But then again, I've rainbowed Sealas, and I pulled an extra one, and I just feel like that's kind of it for me now. And I'm not sure if I remember if I touched on it at the beginning or not, but the thing we were talking about prior where we kind of suspected that maybe these units will drop in the general pool, it kind of looks like that's not going to happen. Sadly, I can say with a fair amount of certainty, I don't think that's going to happen anymore, only because, well, it didn't happen on JP, and we didn't get any heroes anything for 300 mils, so it's not something that I could say with any kind of, I say certainty, but any more like really hope. It just doesn't look very probable, so that is one downside to this. So we will have to wait probably another 6 months or better to get another banner here. But, oof. Bruh, do you mind? Okay, they tanked it. That's good. That's good. Yeah. And also bear in mind, the one thing I do want to say, if you're, looking at the damage, you're going, ooh, remember, that's with Trunks and Mai, who are not optimal leads on this team. So they're taking a little bit 2.5 mil. I just love watching them work. That's without optimal leads. That's without optimal defenses. This team is just freaking nuts. I'm enjoying this. I'm really, really having fun. I kind of... This is not the usual video for me. This is kind of just a gush piece on, oh my god, Dragon Ball Heroes, don't sleep on it. Whatever you've got on you, I'd say take about half... Well, okay, I would say half of it max 200. Max 200 Dragon Stones. And at least throw it at the banner. Apologies, guys. As you can plainly tell, this took me a long time to get working. I don't even know if it's honestly that relevant anymore, but I really wanted to bring you guys the full power test on Sealas. What can he do when he has type advantage, when he's got his best, basically his best link units. Once again, Master Roshi has, what, Brainiacs and... I don't even remember the links anymore. It's how many days it's been since I've done this. So, Master Roshi has Brainiacs and Fierce Battle. And then Sealas shares the other two with Turles over here. Neither of these guys are supported on this team, so that's why it took so long. Because we either kept getting killed, rotations were bad, blah, 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 blah. So, he has Brutal Beatdown and Big Bad Bosses. That's right. Alright. So, there's one other that Master Roshi has beyond Fierce Battle. What is the other one he has? Infighter and Brainiacs. So every single one, because that's right, Fierce Battle doesn't count with Sealas, because Sealas doesn't have that. So all 4 of his attack links are actually active now. Okay? He is transformed. He has everything connected. The only unfortunate side of this is there's no way around it. We're just going to get the 40% from Turles. That's just nature of the beast. And I have actually gone ahead and dropped some items so we don't take damage, because I've had runs where I've had recorded and then we get killed right before Sealas can do his thing. I have to have Sealas dead center in this. So, this is just absolutely perfect. I really can't tell you how awesome this is going to feel. Sealas getting his... as long as I don't flub this. As long as I don't screw this up. Alright? You guys ready? Here we go. I have to position myself over here so I don't mess this up. Now, we're not going to get an attack stat, sadly, but... Perfect. Boom. Now, we're not going to get an attack stat, so to speak, here. So what we're just going to do is we're going to look at his maximum damage. Okay? This is the best linking partners he's got. All 4 of his attack links linked. Unfortunately, the 2 units that I had... Dude! Let's see here. What is he going to do? 5.6 million. Now, also understand that is with Vegeta's damage mitigation. Now, so that would be probably closer to 7 or 8 million if I was doing it on a Super Strike, but you never get it on a Super Strike. So, that right there is just kind of my thesis statement. You know, I see all these people that are always like, oh, you know, the heroes units aren't worth it, blah, 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 blah. I call bull. If you didn't pull on heroes, you've got just a couple days left. Make sure you get on top of that. Sealas is awesome. Now, mine is 100%. I have him all the way in the ability system, and I don't even think he got crit on that one. I don't remember. I don't think he did get crit on it. So that shows you the raw power of that unit. I think he's absolutely spectacular. All the heroes units seem to be really, really, really good. The only downside with him, and I will go ahead and kind of talk about it, I did briefly mention it, his best linking partners don't work on this team, so you do have to do some crafty working with the teams to make him do that, which is why it took so very long to actually record this. It's a few days later, and, well, you can tell by what I'm wearing when the previous one was recorded and how long it took this one to get out. But, I mean, if you just want to see what he does when he's not boosted to the absolute moon, we'll do that, and then, which will actually be hilarious in and of itself, and that. So, just a basic attack from him is a... We'll get supered, but I ain't going to worry about it. He's got type advantage. 60k? 30k. Hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, what's his attack stat here? 2.15. So once again, this is, mind you, this is after his transformation. He hits for about half that before transformation, but he is an absolute beast. Now, not all the units on this banner are as good as he is, but in my opinion, he's one of the easiest ones to pull, at least in my experience, because I am now working on my second one for some stinking reason. But what an absolute monster of a unit he is. I think he's absolutely fantastic, and I really think if you did not hit the Heroes banner, you are missing out on a spectacular set of units. That's my opinion. If you differentiate, definitely let me know why in the comment section down below, because I know there are a couple bombs on the banner, but all in all, most of the units have been fantastic, and most of them work on the same 2 or 3 teams. So that's me the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow my Birdman, hit me up on Booker, let me know what you think. Did this maybe change your mind? Let me know if it changed your mind for real, because he's wonderful. You're not looking at her damage. What you're going to look at with her is her, her support. So don't use that as a basis. Her support is phenomenal. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow Birdman, hit me up on Booker. I'll be back at you guys with more Dokkan Battle very, very soon.